Dave told his girlfriend he was trapped in a cardboard box. The woman pushed the cardboard box curiously. Suddenly there was a scream. He told the woman there was an earthquake inside. The woman realized that what Dave said was true, so she called a group of friends. They are going to rescue Dave together. When they got in, they shrank 100 times in an instant. The man saw a button on the wall. It clearly says, "Do not touch." He still presses, but the one who suffered was the man far away. Suddenly the woman stepped on a mechanism. She was hit on the head by a flying hidden weapon. In an instant, she was decapitated. Scared woman, she immediately took out a knife and cut the carton. But on the other side is still the maze designed by Dave. At this moment, a paper cow monster suddenly appeared. He captured this woman directly. They were frightened and hid in a secret passage, and unexpectedly met Dave hiding here. Dave quickly took his friends into a room. Here is the only one. He has no room for designing mechanisms. Girlfriend scolds boyfriend for being sick. Designed this weird thing, and it trapped everyone and they couldn't get out. Dave said he originally made paper mazes for his dogs, but I didn't expect. A paper maze made out of used boxes became self-aware, and it became evil, has gradually become out of control. So they decided to destroy the maze. Then they got into a box. As a result, they all turned into paper dolls. Just when they were confused, thick white smoke suddenly gushed out of the sewer. They turned and ran away in fear. But this place is also full of traps. They almost lost their lives. Dave quickly led them into another passage. They were back to normal in an instant. At this time, Dave felt the maze expanding. The longer they stay, the harder it is to get out. Suddenly, Dave remembered the center of the maze. There is a core device for it to run. All they have to do is destroy the core. So they came to the center. As a result, they met the guardian doll of the maze. The man asked Dave to find the core device first. He stayed to solve the puppet. Then the man put a rope around the puppet. Under the double torture, the doll exploded. They thought the puppet was destroyed, but it turned into a big hand. The man immediately loosened the rope, but the other end of the rope was wrapped around the cameraman's ankle. Instantly, he was thrown into the abyss and died. However, Dave finally found the core device. He picked up the big knife and cut off the core device. The maze collapsed in an instant. All monsters and mechanisms are destroyed. When they woke up again, they have returned to the real world. Avoid further accidents, Dave. He dismantled the maze and threw it into the trash can.